Friendships through life.
And she was like, Daddy, do you think that the friends that I'm gonna no, she was like, are you still friends with the same friends that you grew up with? And I was like, no. And then she was like, well, why not? And I explained to her, I was like, when I was growing up, I had gotten into an argument with my dad one day at the restaurant because he was like, listen, because I was talking to him about all my good friends that I had in my neighborhood
And he was like,
that were
"What?"
like my brothers, and I loved them to death and all this stuff. And my dad, I could tell he was getting annoyed, like in a nice way. Like he was happy for me, but in another way, he had to wake me up. So he was like, hey, all those friends you have are going to be your friend to a certain time. And then you'll be lucky when you get to my age, which is my age now, if you have a handful of them that are still around, and that means you're a very blessed man. If not, it's okay because that's the way the world
The
is.
world works.
And he asked the waiter the same question, and the waiter was like, "Your father's right," and agreed with him, like, just relax, you'll see how life is, whatever. Years passed by, 10 years, and he was absolutely right, right? Like I figured it out. I was like, wait a second, I'm not friends with none of them anymore. Like all that's out the window, and nobody even cares. So then today, my daughter asked me that, and I said to her, look, you have the friends that you have. If you're lucky, some of them are going to stick around. Or if you're compatible, or if they're really your friend, the ones that are really for you are going to be around. The ones that are not are going to just float away. They're going to just go away with like the first wind that passes by. And it's okay because I said, look at my life. Look, she's crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? And she's like, I don't want to lose my friends.
Oh,
And I said it's not that I'm not saying you're gonna lose them. I just said to her, like,
oh,
you're going to experience that. Maybe with one, maybe with all, or maybe with none. Maybe things turn out well for you. But be okay with only having God in your life. Because that's all you really need. And your family and me and your brother and your mom and just be okay with that.
if I was to explain it to my kid, I would look at it as if I would say, look at your friends as if they're teachers and parents and family members.
Like they're what?